And welcome back, all my Goku and Superman fans, to the third and maybe final part of the Goku versus Superman 1 Part 2 Debunk series. If you guys like this video, go check it out on his Perspective channel, Seth the Programmer, and let's full screen that bitch.
Good try at all. They just kind of pulled out some fucking jack off shit for Superman. What they were doing is they're using New 52 Superman, and then they try to claim that he was infinite by using post-crisis Superman feats and All-Star Superman. But what happened is they said that Superman lifted the Spectre and lifted a book with infinite pages, which I've debunked. But basically, the lowdown is Superman didn't lift the Spectre at all. Like, they literally tried to lift him, and they had the help of Green Lantern, by the way. They didn't. They tried to lift him, and they failed. They didn't lift him. So even if he was infinite, he didn't get picked up. So I don't know where they're going with that. So crashing to the earth, no effect. He's not infinite weight, and Superman never lifted him. For the infinite book, he never lifted that either. So I don't know why they're using that.
All right, and also not to mention, if Superman has infinite lifting potential, why does he need help from Justice League to like carry planets? Like he's been shown to struggle with lifting planets.
Fucking pissing himself lifting these planets. Yeah, he's supposed to have infinite strength. Like, yeah, right. And what's with the fucking strength shit anyway? Since when did lifting strength equate to fighting strength?
It doesn't at all.
Yeah, what the fuck? So are you telling me that since Superman can only like barely lift Earth and planets, that he's only has planet level punches? Frieza solos? Question mark.
Post-crisis Superman was able to punch, Darkseid so hard that it, shook a star system. Yet he struggles to lift planets, stuff like that. So,
but I will agree on one thing: he has limitless potential.
As does Goku.
Yeah, they both have limitless potential. Superman can absorb as much fucking sun radiation as he needs to. Blah blah blah. Goku can become as strong as he needs to. Blah blah blah. But neither of them have infinite strength, and I feel like that's a serious cop out. It's almost as bad as a cop out as having Goku's speed. They basically just copped out, said he had infinite, even though he doesn't. There's actually a guide that specifically states that Superman has limits, and I feel like we need to bring this up as well.
True.
Don't agree with each other.
Okay, so I'm pause the video right there. I actually read this thing, and like it basically said how Superman basically does have limits. He has limits like a human. So any blunt force or any trauma will actually be enough to kill the Man of Steel. So like he's basically just human on steroids. Kryptonian steroids.
Yeah, so basically, like many of these like fanboys, they try to connect all these different continuities, even though all these authors contradict themselves.
Like imagine. Okay, so I know I just paused the video and I had just restarted, but imagine somebody that. Imagine somebody that's like in the Injustice series and they take one of those power pills and they fly and have super strength and have superhuman agility. It's like if those were real, we'd all be Supermen.
They don't all agree on the same
Even though Superboy is my favorite, like, Kryptonian.
thing. Like, for example, one may show, Superman can fight against Emperor Joker, it's like fifth dimensional, but then, another writer says, oh, he's only like moon level, right? Or whatnot. So, like, you can't, like, connect them, like, accurately. It's just way too much.
Here's something, I'll give you an example. Question: who is the strongest character in comics? Which James Brackett replies with, in any fight, my money's on Superman. So this writer thinks Superman is stronger than any character in comics. Now here's another author. Jerry Ordway is replying to the Goku vs. Superman battle. He says, sorry, don't know that much about Goku's power levels to answer. Superman's strong, but he could win or lose depending on the variables. Now, what variables do you think would be in play here? The variables are, who is writing Superman? Is it someone that thinks Superman's a fucking god? Or is it someone that's...
Like, That's 100% real. Like, I know I sound like a major nerd when I make these videos, but it's so true. I mean, there's literally over 40 or 50 incarnations of Superman. So it doesn't matter how how strong Superman is against Goku. It matters which Superman is going against Goku. Is it New 52 Superman going against Goku? Is it Super Saiyan Prime? I mean, is it Superman Prime going against Goku? These are the questions, and they matter because we are the fans. I feel like Screw Attack, freaking we gave them our subscriptions, and they gave us shit.
Like Superman's fodder, he can't even catch
That's why I unsubscribed.
bullets. That's the problem with Superman, is he's inconsistent as fuck because he's written by so many different people. However, Goku is written by one guy, and that's why statements for him and guides for him are way different than they would be for Superman. But other than that, you can't really say anything about how strong God Goku is. I mean, because Dragon Ball Super wasn't out yet, and you can't really say anything about the Superman because he's some weird composite version. So if you're looking for an actual, like, New 52 versus God Goku, who the fuck wins? I want to know. I got a video on that. I got Superman fans on it with me. I fucking went in on that video. It will be in the description if you want to know an actual winner. But for now, I think this video has been fucking officially debunked. It is absolute shit. It is literally just a fucking turd on this website that people unfortunately have to look at, and that the unfortunate creators will never own up to for being a mistake. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Be sure to subscribe to me, more importantly, but also consider subscribing to my bottom bitch. And other than that, until next time.
Okay, that is the end of the Goku vs. Superman series. If you guys like this video, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you all later. I love you guys. Peace out.